my degree is in biomedical electrical engineering. So I am an engineer, and I always wanted to work in the medical device area. And I started doing test equipment work. Then I did some quality work, and I worked in non-medical areas for some of it, because one of the things in the medical device companies, they wanted you to have experience. So I started in that arena. And then fast forward, I went to work for Hewlett Packard. And when I went to work at Hewlett Packard, I was put into the regulatory and quality department because of my test equipment and compliance background that I had done in conformity assessment in other companies. And so it started so many years ago that I'm not even sure I remember specifically, but it was, I started ironically enough, in a software area, trying to help them understand the requirements of regulations and standards. And so that's it. I think it was an oops, because I didn't like doing R&D, and I didn't like doing manufacturing. I tried all of those areas. And what I liked about quality and regulatory is I got to engage with everybody in the company. I think that the key thing is that the FDA is continuing to understand the value of engaging with stakeholders and trying to work on getting all of the right stakeholders to the table when they try to define future regulations and requirements. And I think specifically for our areas, they've really taken the initiative to engage in cybersecurity and artificial intelligence and machine learning. And they realize that no one group is the expert in this. And I think that that's been, is the most valuable is that they know that no one group can know it all by themselves, that they have to all be together. They need to implement the commitments that they had as a part of MDUFA 4, which was the requirements of timely and effective review and organization of their processes and guidelines. And now that we're in MDUFA 5, I think that they need to get themselves back on their standard plan, because obviously COVID really shifted them away from trying to do some of their normal processes of continuous improvement of safe and effective products. I would like to see simpler devices that allow for more telemedicine, telehealth, more focus on preventive rather than always focusing on the pure diagnostic or therapeutic aspects. And I think that making people understand the value of data, the value of data collection, the value of data management, the value of supporting for clinical decisions, and things like that. I think those would be the areas that I would like to see focused on. And I think that the good news is that the FDA is trying with the stakeholders to address those areas. I think that the challenge that they're having, and this is where all of us need to work together, is in the education aspect, the education of the average individual, the average population.